Hey, I just wanted to make this video to share a little bit about my pedalboard and how I'm using it. I've had this set up for a little over a year now and it's been working really well. I'm going to talk a little bit about the signal chain, what pedals I use for what, but before that I'm playing my Gretsch Duojet into two Kempers with a Michael Britt Vox AC30 on the left and a Tone Junkie Matchless DC30 on the right. And together they sound something like this. Alright, so for the signal chain, I have quite a lot of stuff underneath the board, so I'll add a picture of those pedals when I'm talking about them. But the signal comes in here. It goes into a Goodwood Audio underfacer, and then it goes into a 29 pedals Una, a Zvex Super Duper, a Cali 76. So those three are sort of my always on pedals. So the Una is sort of a buffery thing. A colleague of mine described it as it just takes a wet blanket off your tone. I think that's a good way to look at it. The Zvex is just a boost pedal, but I use it sort of as a preamp pedal, always on underneath. This adds a nice push. I feel a little bit of extra chime. And then the Cali 76, which is here. It's, in my opinion, one of the best compressors. I've had a few, and I'm really enjoying this one. So those three are sort of my always-on pedals. Yeah. Without the compressor, it sounds a bit... It's fine. With the compressors, it's a bit stronger, a bit more together. Yeah. From there we go to the Vertex Boost. This is the Mark II, the smaller one, and I have it hooked up to this expression pedal for volume. I actually don't use it as a boost, I just use it as a volume, so... It has a boost in it, but I'm just using it as a volume right now. From there we go into the Pog 2, which is awesome. Everybody knows what a Pog is by now, I think. I have the MIDI mod on it, so I can turn it on and off and change presets, like from, yeah, MIDI controller. Yeah, so that one is not in the looper, it's just going through. And yeah, it's really handy to have the MIDI mod. From there we go into the looper. So this is the, it's a bit hard to see, but this is the Morningstar ML10X. It's a MIDI controlled bypass looper, which is awesome. I love it. So, I mean, you can tell I have a lot of MIDI stuff on my board. So the whole board is kind of controlled by MIDI, but all the analog and non-MIDI pedals, they sit in this looper. So there's 10 loops. So yeah, let's go through it. So the loop 1 is this square light speed. It's sort of my first stage. Just had a little bit of drive. Then I go to the King of Tone. So I have the King of Tone with the, I forgot what they call the mod, but it's the one where you have two, you can have the two sides independently in a looper. So there's 4 outputs, or 2. So I have the King of Tone each. So that's the yellow side. And the red side. Yeah, I use those a lot. These 3: light speed, King of Tone, I use those a lot. Next is the Nobos ODR Mini. I use that one a lot too. You can use it for so many things, but I kind of use it for a bigger, sort of fuller. Yeah, that's how I use the Nobos. Then I have a J-Rocket Archer as well. So I use that one probably more with other guitars. But it's sort of a nice mid pushy kind of drive. Then I have a Russian Pickle, the small one. It's a big, like a it's that Electro-Harmonix fuzz, huge. Yeah, it's huge. Use it kind of sparingly, but it's there if I want it. And then I also have a Zvix Super Hard-On Boost that I can layer on top of any of these. So say I'm on the light speed, want to push it a bit harder, I just turn that boost on. Yeah, and then I also have this, and it's kind of become a sort of a audition loop. That's what I call it, audition loop. There is this spot right here, which changes. Right now is this Fuzz Factory. Yeah, it's a Fuzz Factory. Yeah, so that's all that's in the ML10. From there, I go to this Goodwood Audio Audition pedal below as well. And yeah, I use that once in a while when I want to add something that doesn't have space on the board. If this spot is, like, the pedal is too big, then I'll put it in there. And then from there, we go into the Eventide stuff, the wet effects. So yeah, out of that Audition pedal, we go into this H90. The sort of my main delays, yeah, those kind of things, main delays and other things. I have this expression pedal here, the smaller one, hooked up to control delay mix. So if I go here, so yeah, so that controls the delay mix. I like that better to sort of be able to ride the delay mix in real time rather than have sort of different stages of delay mixes. Yeah. So kind of have my three staples here. So it's a dotted eighth, a quarter note, and a dual delay. I use those a lot, and there's some other things which we'll get into afterwards. From there, we go into the H9 below here, which you saw earlier, then into this H9, and then into the big sky, and then it goes out back into the Goodwood Audio underfacer again, and then out to the amps, or Kempers in this case. So that's sort of the signal chain of this whole thing. Then the tuner is in the tuner out of the underfacer, so this is always on. So I can tune without sound. That's really handy when you're playing slide, and if you can't quite find a note, you can slide a bit up and it will show you if you're flat or sharp. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun making and to just share this checkpoint on my tone journey, if you will. I'm also planning to make a part 2 where I'm going to go a bit more in depth on the MIDI setup, some patches and stuff like that. So if you enjoy that kind of stuff, stay tuned.